Okay, what was this all about? Let's try to focus on the game and the story and the good things it can provide.
So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
Okay, what kind of failsafe?
The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
The Superior Defender perk has been added. You now do more damage and have better defense when standing still. Ah. I need to read the details to make up my mind about that. Why are they attacking? They need chance of getting more training.
Oh, there's always a chance, certainly. But what you earn depends on how well you can follow directions. You're not the most incompetent waster I've ever met. I think we could put you to work and figure out what's going on here. Your reward would be considerable, since I know that's what you wasters value. Decide.
What do you know about the tribals?
They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know?
What's your story?
My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a Deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice it to say, I have business in Point Lookout. If you help, you will be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know.
Ask about Nadine.
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Okay, what do you know about the tribals?
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead, and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune and figure out what's going through their addled little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
How can I infiltrate them?
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party.
You really think they'll just let me in like that?
These are people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet.
Yeah, that doesn't... Having a funny idea about something doesn't exactly mean that you're not clever. That meaning they're not stupid just because they have funny superstitions. Okay.
Back to business.
Yeah, I think I'll be taking some grenades. They seem to work fairly well. Yeah, you get a lot of free stuff here if you come here. Flamer fuel, yeah. Too bad we're going to need a full clip to kill a single goddamn tribal, so it's not exactly a good weapon to use. Missiles, totally useless. Need too many to fire on a single one to get a kill. It's just bad. Anyway, enough of that scrap. Let's see what's going on. We can always fall back on our nukes. Ooh, they had a minigun. Frankly, if more of them had miniguns, we would be safer here. Minigun is more inaccurate than the rifles and shotguns the normal guys have. Okay, at least we have a goal now. Ooh, travel the other side of them. Where's that man? Haley's Hardware. I think I'll visit the lighthouse now. We want to do some kind of exploration here. I'm not going to probably visit every side here. I don't like to play like that. Especially now that I see what's where. I don't feel like exploring a lot, quite a bit, all that much because I know every place already. Looks like a super mutant, but not quite. I do intend to visit a good number of sites though, as part of completing the main quest line. I want to visit the lighthouse. And I'm sure some sites will be left as mystery. I do want to visit the USS whatever it is here too. Ozymandias. So we'll probably go along the coastline and go to the Arkandal Cathedral. See how this works. Yeah, I'm somewhat interested in what the hell are these. Some hostiles patrolling the shorelines. Mirelurks. Oh, lovely. Are you Mirelurks or Super Mirelurks? It's a Mirelurk. Yeah, not everything is scaled. It's scaled according to the normal system, I think. So a Mirelurk will never be all that top. It has to be some kind of Mirelurk hunter after that. So the actual type changes. Is the water radioactive? I feel this is a good compromise, sort of a, because you can always have to make sure that only a certain proportion of your hostiles can be the upgraded models. So there's always weaker ones, always the middle ground ones, and only a very minor portion are the really top ones. So you still get the challenging fights that you want, but not everything is there just for. I guess I heard it once said, and I think I agreed how it said, that a role-playing game like this should be the player and the character, well, mainly player, I guess, adjusting to the world he's playing in, instead of the world adjusting to the character of the player. And that's how it feels like if it's a level scale. Swampler. Okay, this is a very tough one. Yeah, it's a Myler King in a different skin. And it gives the Myler King loot too, so it's actually identical. Ah, but that's cheap. Why even bother? I mean, why bother if you didn't bother change the green Mylerx to Swamp Lurks? Why bother change the name of the king when you didn't bother to change the actual Mylerx? Want bulletin? Yeah, we've seen this. So if we found suspicious ghouls, one of them is probably him. Chinese agent. That would certainly explain why he wants the other ghoul dead, because it might be a garage for the time of the war. Ooh, I haven't seen this many cherry bombs in a long time. Confederation hat. Ooh, turpentine. But it weighs quite a bit. Yeah, I don't want to start collecting it now, although maybe we can drop it at a more convenient location. It's fairly hard to get on the outside, on the wasteland, so... Or not hard, but it's hard to get in good quantity. Large quantities, so... what's the point? What's the point of this place? Yeah, I'm certainly not going to gather any tin cans. That's the one item I've never run out of. Moonshine. Welcome to Bioshock Infinite. Holotape. Lou, couldn't raise you on the phone this morning, so I'm having Jenny bring you this note. Your delivery for the store got turned around on those new roads and had an accident. He's run off the road by the cathedral. They'll need some time to sort things out, but Pagano probably won't want to wait that long to replace the lighthouse beacon bulbs. You might want to get over to the wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulb. So why do we need the bulbs? I don't know, but there's serpentine there. Hmm. Calvert Mansion. Will help. Go for the USS whatever next. What is that? Yeah, we're going in the completely wrong way. Why is the map marker is... I'm guessing the side is outside the map. Maybe? No. Maybe? No, it just doesn't work. There might be a good reason why it doesn't work, but nothing pops to mind at the moment. Other than the site we're trying to put it on is not really something that it's acceptable to the marker. Maybe it only works on land or something. Not exactly a lot of water areas in the Capital Wasteland. Or it's at the edge of the map, so it doesn't work all that well. Who knows? I still like the visual look quite a bit. And I think our heavy weaponry will see us through this without too much issues. Depends on how much large-scale battle we have to do. We'll have to use the nukes and nuka grenades there, but other than that, even if we just use the normal combat modes with our heavy ones, will be fine. We will get hurt a lot, but we'll be fine. USS Ozymandias. There's probably lurkers inside. Where's the key? Expedition supplies. Bish Energy Partners, Natural Gas Survey Vessel. Mission parameters. Bish Energy Partners has authorized natural gas survey projects to perform field research. Private contractor Caroline Saunders shall be present as principal geological chemist on behalf of Bish Natural Gas Company. Local authorization for this expedition is granted in agreement with the Isla Negra Real Estate Company, with representatives located locally. Principal Chemist Saunders is to take multiple soil samples and report on concentration of natural gas resources. Her spoken authorization signature will be needed on at least 3 survey sites to conduct further research in this area. Should these authorizations be granted, use this terminal to access expeditionary supplies. Expeditionary supplies, probably. Yeah. Use this terminal to access expeditionary supplies to continue data gathering while fish company extraction crews are assembled. Intern Research Assistants Lovett K, Roach M, Rourke L, Antoine P. Okay, enter authorization code 001. We don't have any of them. Okay, Point Lookout Survey Expedition, Roach, Martin J. For your eyes only. Dr. Roach, on behalf of the Bish Company, thank you for accepting this contract. You will be posing as a research intern, reporting to Principal Geologist Caroline Saunders. Her experience with wetlands excavation makes her the only real suitable candidate. However, Saunders is a known liberal with academic ties. We have only recently acquired excavation rights in the area. We believe that the mass burials of American Civil War in this region have made the soil ripe for our purposes. This is the very same reason we are apprehensive about Saunders' liberal leanings. Their primary mission is to prevent Saunders from discovering the link between Point Lookout's bloody past and its probable richness in natural biogas resources. Code Blue protocols are authorized per your discretion. Saunders must be prevented from hampering this resource at every cost. Code Blue protocol for immediate indentation. Something's corrupt there, I think. We believe Saunders has made corruption academic contact. Wire communication records that Saunders is attempting to something like concentrations associated with a decomposed corruption. Enact Code Blue protocol. Leave no evidence. Repeat. Enact Code Blue protocol. Okay, we have no codes. We need 3. New quests. Soil survey. 1, 2, 3. To get some expedition supplies. Seems simple enough. Yeah, Herzog mine. Right away. 116 still remaining. Yeah, there's very little use for these items. I feel too little use. And a crash.